Welcome back to another Three Bourboneers. This week we are drinking another Weller. This is, I believe, the third Weller Full Proof Weller Special, fourth.
Right? No, we haven't done 12 yet.
We haven't done 12.
We haven't done 12 yet. We haven't popped one yet.
Yeah. Well, another Weller. This one is fairly popular, right?
This is one of the more popular ones.
This is like the easiest to drink.
Yeah, this one's a 107 proof. Obviously, it's the Buffalo Trace wheated mash bill. Everyone knows Weller.
Oh yeah.
We think it's probably 6 to maybe 8 years old, potentially.
I would, yeah.
It's not confirmed at all, though. There's no information on the age. But like Mitch said, this is one of the more popular versions because it is that 107. And that's what makes the full proof the most popular version, is because it's the highest proof at 114. So
this strikes that middle ground, and I think this is a lot easier to find for people versus like the full proof.
Yeah,
like it's nearly impossible to find full proof. This, we don't really see it up here still, but I know like down south, people claim that it's everywhere.
Should we say a little disclaimer? Mitch bought this bottle because he really wanted one online.
So I need to defend myself here. I wanted to buy it, and we still haven't done it. I wanted to buy it because we all have a Weller 12, and I want to open it and make poor man's pappy, which is like the thing everyone's doing. Nothing exciting about it, but anyway, I wanted to try it, and I bought it on Fruit Bat. I don't know if anyone's familiar with it, but I definitely paid overpriced. It was on sale, but it was still like, I think it was like 170.
We don't condone that. We don't condone that type of behavior.
Just I know, so it was like my my like 5th true impulse buy.
Give me your glass. I'm gonna get these.
And I think it might be tainted bottle.
We don't. Yeah.
It kind of has like a.
We'll find out again. It's been breathing a little bit, and
it has a funky looking cork, like it's been in the sun or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope it's.
We'll see. We'll let you know here in a second. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Stick around for our try by tonight. Whether we think this is amazing juice or if we're gonna throw it in the garbage. I highly doubt we do that with this, but
can't do it.
Stick around.
How much you spent on it? We can't do it.
No.
Okay, I mean, honestly, on the nose, on the first punch, it smells pretty damn good.
Oh, I'm getting hardcore cherry.
I feel like it smells
cherry,
better than...
hardcore cherry and vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's had a chance to open up now. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's been sitting in here for what, 2-3 months now at this point. So
how are you?
Hello.
Ah, damn!
You just did it.
Yeah.
See, it happens.
It happens to the best of us. So
is it the Glen or is it
that color, copper gold? You know, got some decent legs on it. Looks pretty oily. This is one of those where you poured it, and I got to here, and I could already get.
Kind of
some aromas
nice.
Permeate in the zone.
Yeah. Which, you know, some you got to get your nose in, some are right when you smell it right away.
It's a nice like proof point. Like that 107, you can get in there and it's not too like offensive.
Okay, so
107 is kind of perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like honeysuckle. I don't know. I don't know.
Honeysuckle.
Yeah, I'm getting like a bit of floral. Like yeah. I can dig that.
Like you dug your nose into.
I would say very floral
plants.
Yeah.
At a flower shop.
Yeah, honeysuckle is kind of, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head.
I'm getting a little bit of like almost hay.
It's that wheat,
the
weedy creaminess. Yeah. I think that vanilla is kind of that wheat too.
I don't get anything super like earthy, dark, you know, woody. It's definitely a lighter nose.
Yeah, this is like that light fruit.
It's delicate.
Light cherry. Delicate but potent, thanks to that proof.
Right.
I don't get any citrus, like too much citrus. There might be like a pop of like orange peel or something, but I don't get a lot of.
Maybe there's some orange zest in there. Maybe just like a little bit. I can get that for sure. Oh. But otherwise, I mean, it's a pretty pleasant nose. There's nothing to complain about.
Something about wheated whiskey, man. I love it so much.
All the noses are kind of like
they're
good,
like
right?
so sweet and so delicious and like well rounded.
Like Makers.
The
noses are. It's just like
the 46
fresh banana bread.
Yeah, and to die for.
I don't think,
No dark chocolate on this though, which is kind of typical in wheaters for us. I feel like we get a lot of dark chocolate notes, but yeah, this one's more delicate. Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of darkness in there.
I like it.
Should we get that?
Let's go in.
Should we do it?
Cheers. It only knows for so long. Cheers.
Cheers.
I will say better than our first go around with it. The tail end drifts a little bit.
Interesting upfront punch of flavor.
A lot of barrel char up front to me.
Yeah.
In a way. Which is not what I was expecting from the nose, right?
The nose is nothing like the actual.
No, it's not. It doesn't taste
flavor.
very delicate to me.
No, it's. It kind of is hearty, like
yeah,
floral nose, hearty mouthfeel, right? Like
it's so different than what you expect on the nose.
I'm almost leaning towards like savory versus anything light, you know, and delicate. That's very interesting when we get that because that doesn't happen a lot.
It's very like meaty, salty.
I was gonna say, yeah, salty.
Yeah,
is a good description. Yeah, absolutely. It's
I'm not gonna lie,
salty, charry.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit of bitter.
There's a little bit of bitter peanut kind of note on there.
I was just gonna say I'm getting a good amount of peanut shell personally. Yeah. Like licking that salted peanut shell.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Dude, this tastes like. See, the thing that I worry about is when you compare this to like we've had Special Reserve and Foolproof. This just seems like it's
a different direction.
A tangent.
It does. It does seem totally different. You're right.
It could be. I haven't heard that though. Like online. Like I feel like all the Wellers are just, you know, around the same age, just kind of, obviously except Weller 12, just like different proof points. So I'm a little confused how this one seems to be like taking a hard right turn, which makes me think this bottle's a little janky and we need to get like, somebody send us one. I haven't found one yet.
We'll trade with you.
Oh, maybe they'll send us even with more janky.
Here's the thing. So with the Foolproof, I get so much like cherry and vanilla in like those
I expected that
flavors.
from this.
This has the nose of some of those kind of like vanilla-y, fruity, delicate things, but the palate is not that in any way. To me, it's just two things. Actually, it's three things, right? It's that barrel, it's that char, and it's that like peanut shell, right?
And there's something going on my tongue where the salt, I think that we're thinking.
Yeah.
It's almost like my tongue like kind of curls puckering up. It's like puckering because of that.
Very drying.
Yeah.
Very drying. Yeah.
Which isn't always a bad thing, but in this case, it just feels like saturating, and it's not necessarily like.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm loving it. You know,
honestly, it doesn't taste super bad to me. I won't say that. No. I mean, we'll get into it and try by tonight, but yeah.
Let us know, like in the comments right now, to you people. I know there's people out there who like
you people.
You people as in bourbon drinkers.
Are we describing this how you
They literally bleed this stuff.
That's what I would ask. Like, are we describing this
how they Are we completely weird? Like, are we completely off? Because I am curious if this bottle is kind of
I will say, I get, as I sit after a sip for like a minute, I do get a little bit of like sweet vanilla, sweet honey on the tail end. It's kind of hearty and packs a punch, and then it kind of drifts off into like, oh, there's something there. That saltiness masks like all of that.
Yeah, the char comes and takes over. I think on mouthfeel though, like if we were to talk about like the oiliness of it, I kind of do get the same feeling that we had from like the old Rib 10, to be totally honest.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the same vibe to me is there.
Silky smooth.
But then it's all overpowered by that char to me. So.
Yeah, there's like no fruity cherry up front. No. Like I expected a cherry bomb, and then it kind of goes into that.
It's all barrel
and it just hits the char immediately.
Yeah. All right.
Well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Try by tonight.
Who wants to go first?
Got me.
I can go first. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
What is this bottle at retail? Do we know?
So wait, Foolproof is like 80, isn't it, at MSRP?
No, Foolproof is like 60.
I think it's like $60.
No, God.
55, 60.
I think this is around 50 then. This is less than.
I would put money on $42.99.
Well, what is Weller 12?
If Foolproof is
Weller 12 is Weller 12 up there with like Foolproof, or is it like?
That's a good question.
I feel like research.
I feel like maybe 12 is. I think 12 is a little more. I thought 12 was like 70, 80.
$50 is what we're looking at
for 107.
Yeah, $50 from Breaking Bourbon in 2019.
I'm guessing Weller 12 is right around there too.
Okay, so
I think I've paid like 70, 80 bucks for Weller 12. I could have been way off. I just really wanted one.
So we have to take that is into the context, right?
But you're probably gonna pay at least like 75 for this. I would say
maybe unless you find it at like a big box store, one of those bigger grocery stores. I think you'll find it for retail because they're not going to upprice it. Yeah. So at $50, even at $50, I'm going to be a deny on this 107. Again, I don't know if this is just a bad bottle. I don't know if maybe there was some sunlight getting at this. I mean, like you said, the cork's a little weird. And
yeah, it's like faded.
There's a lot of floaters in there too, and we bought it from online, so there's that possibility. But just given how this one tastes,
it's like there's like water damage on the top of it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. And do you remember, like, I opened this in front of you?
Yeah.
And like even the foil on top was like kind of like ruffled.
Yeah.
Which happens. I mean, one of my full proofs is like that too. So
yeah.
You always worry that people pull off the thing.
Right.
Pour in
I really doubt that happened. If anything, it's probably light damage.
This would be tough to do that.
But at $50, I'm still a deny, especially at secondary prices. I'm a deny.
Yeah.
I would not recommend paying secondary prices for this. I don't know what Poor Man's Pappy tastes like, but it better be damn good if you're gonna spend money and get this bottle and then mix it with a 12-year. Apparently, it's amazing. So that has yet to be discovered by us, but hopefully we'll dig into that at some point. But I'm a deny.
So I don't think I want to use this to make Poor Man's Pappy. See, that's the whole point. I bought it.
I'll go next.
Okay.
So you make a lot of good points, obviously. Yeah, I mean, for me, this bottle in particular, if it is the legit 107, not tainted or anything, it just leaves a lot to be desired, especially when foolproof, if you can find one, is hovering around that same price point. It's just tough when you get these $50 bottles or $60, $70, $80 bottles that are like historically fan loved and they just aren't that great. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say about this bottle. It has a delicate nose. I like the profile there, but in terms of flavor, I just wish there was more. I'm getting a lot of bitterness. It honestly kind of reminds me of a couple other Wild Turkey bottles. Like, it just isn't my thing right now.
It's not your cup of tea?
It's not my cup of tea, and I hope we get another bottle that's better. I don't know.
I agree. Yeah.
So, deny.
I'm actually, I'm very torn here. I think I am gonna agree with you guys and go deny, even though
he's so upset right now.
no. Well, yeah, I'm upset, but like I'm really
he's thinking about the context of rarity. Like, if you see this one out there and it's $50, I would buy it based on trade bait alone, but
here's
I would not buy it to drink it.
Yeah.
At its current state.
This bottle is meant for one thing, and it's to have a great Weller at home. That's it.
Yeah.
You're either, you have a cheap option, which is low proof, or you have the full proof, which is, the big one, and you have the high age, and you have better options available. This hits that mid ground, which in other videos we've stated the middle ground is kind of a hard selling point, at least for us.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, Ethan, this is it leaves more to be desired because we're either want more proof, more aging.
Yeah,
this is low age,
save the 50
mid-proof.
and go get something you're really gonna enjoy.
Exactly. So, for me, with how expensive this is gonna be, I'd almost rather pick up like a special reserve for a lot cheaper, or spend the extra money to get like a 12 or a full proof if you can, obviously.
Yeah, that's a good point. Special reserve, get one of those,
but if these were flooded on the shelves,
yeah,
and so was special reserve,
yeah,
I'd probably buy a special reserve over it.
Yep. Well, and that's
based
the thing
on
is
price and how it tastes.
This would be a good bottle to have to like drink all the time because it has that nice proof point and it's Weller, and like I'd want to drink it a lot, but since it's so rare, you're not gonna. And it just
I get it.
I don't know. It doesn't do enough.
For me, it's a shelf piece at this point, or trade.
It's just a trophy.
I'd love it.
It's a museum.
I would love to like almost send someone in our comments or something a sample of this who love this.
We could do that
because you're gonna be hating on us right now. Stick with us.
Actually,
you're gonna hate us. I would love to send you a sample of this, and you'll be like, dude, you got a tainted bottle. Like.
Right.
Then screw Fruit Bat. This is research for all you out there. Do we keep buying it Fruit Bat or not?
I don't ever buy a Fruit Bat. That's just a you thing.
I don't think I'm gonna anymore.
Thing.
I don't think I'm gonna anymore.
Well, yeah, and if you want, DM us on our Instagram, or can they message privately on YouTube? I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
Just comments.
Just go to our Instagram, DM us.
Yep. If you want to make it, if you want to check it out,
you can email us too.
Yeah, I would love to get other people's opinion on this because something seems off.
No, I agree. I think sending out a sample of this to someone and letting them try it and getting their feedback would be important. So
yeah.
All
right.
Cool.
That'll do it.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Please don't hate us. But yeah, check out some of our other videos. We release videos every Thursday. Comment down below. Like, follow us on Instagram, AOL Instant Messenger, you know, social media fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next video.
All for one and one for all.
Cheers.